Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. I see some familiar faces I'm happy to see, and also some new faces. So I'm happy to get distraction and this attention from your side. So thank you very much. We're going to have a panel here talking about our e-commerce line for the ZIM, for the West Coast, so the ZEX and the ZX2. And I'm going to be helped by my best expert on the subject. So please, Kevin, Will, and Yael, if you can join me. Thank you. So again, we're going to start with the presentation, the video clip that we've made for both services that you might have known already and might have seen already. But of course, the idea of this panel is for us all together to deep dive in our service, its features, and what make it really premium and what make it valuable for you, our customer, that are valuable and partners on our ships. So let's go through the video first. Okay, so this is our agenda for tonight. I'm Edouard Roteux. I'm at the TPBU in charge of these two services that I'm looking every day with a lot of details to make sure that you are satisfied and you appreciate you have the best customer experience. So then we have with us right now, tonight, our expert, Kevin Lee, William, and Yael, and they will introduce themselves when they will be able to talk about the features we have at origin, at destination, and the customer experience. So first, I would like to go on our product itself. So the ZEX was the first e-com line that is running now for 5 years, and that is a South PRC and Vietnam product going as fast as possible to LA in 12.5 days in Yen Thien, the fastest transit time in the market. From iPhone, direct call, 17 days, the fastest direct to LA. And of course also calling Kai Mep, biggest origin in Vietnam, with a 21-day transit time and fast delivery at a destination like the rest of the service. So one of the points that we know you are very sensible with is the reliability. And here we can see that's our target, and our goal is to be the highest possible in terms of performances and reliability. And the C-Intel, which is external party, is measuring it, and we are reporting it here. So you can see it's an outstanding result. For the ZX2, So for the ZX2, which is the second product we launched also in the previous years, and we adjusted also this year, we are covering the Shanghai and Ningbo market with this specific approach of going out of Ningbo as the last port at origin to be the fastest one in the market. We know that this northern PRC market is more competitive, and we are here to offer alternative solution for this north market. And again, the concept learned from the previous success of the ZEX has been transferred and transposed to this second line. So with these two lines, also to mention, same result in terms of reliability. So again, highest reliability in the market. So with these two services and our enhanced product to connect from, let's say, Southeast Asia and other outports on the Far East market, ZIM is able, as an e-com line, to offer the biggest coverage in the market. Again, what you've seen just before is probably, you know, what you can find on the brochure, on our website, and on our videos. Now, what we want to bring you through is to go, like, to deep dive into the features of our product, and who else better than our experts dealing with each topic every day in their job can do it with us and explaining to you the features and the benefit of this product. So again, I will start with the customer needs, how we came with this product and what we collect from you and what matters from you. Then we will have Kevin showing the origin features, Will the destination features, and Yael the customer experience. So what is the definition for us? What did we collect at the time we launched this service from the customer, what they were looking for? So for sure, fast is a key component, and we got it, and I can tell you we are running the ship full speed, 12.5 days from the last port at origin. We know that we need to be reliable. I mean, being fast only is not enough. We also need to be stable and reliable. And we got it, and this is where we come from with this product. Our goal, and also it was at the time of COVID, was also to offer an alternative to all our customers that were struggling with the air congestion. And up to also today, we are fighting the air market, offering a competitive and, let's say, also on the cost perspective for our customer, a competitive product. So what is the requirement? Basically, from the needs we get from you guys, the customers, we understand that you need to have a total lead time from warehouse to warehouse of 2.5 weeks, within 3 weeks. And this is what we are able to offer with our product, with our origin features, getting the cargo as late as possible. So as an example, if you quit your warehouses at origin on the Monday, on the week 1, you know you can get your cargo at destination on the warehouse on the Friday of the week 3. And this is really what we call a speedy, expedited product. So it makes it available for you fast, to sell it fast, to avoid sitting on inventory, and make it cost efficient. So here we also show what is basically the value in terms of money, because we all know that the money is also a key for you to use this product. And we can see it. You can be up to 7 times cheaper than a pure air freight shipment. And I think this is where it becomes acceptable to have a slightly longer lead time than with the air freight. So based on these customer needs, we created those products. Now I want to go in more details about the origin specificities. So welcome, Kevin.
Okay.
Yes, if you can maybe introduce yourself, your role, please, in the company, and your specialties, expertise, please.
Okay, thank you very much. So welcome all the guests and our ZIM Zimmers, to be here, together with for these workshops. And as you know, ZEX is the first services we named e-commerce. And it is really the service design for the needs for the e-commerce customer and the customer with the speedy needs. So this is our dedicated services.
So, Kevin, I would like to go more in details as you were the pioneer on the South market to start this service. I would like to hear from you how you built it, and also in terms of customer service perspective, how you build the team, how you get on board the best specialists, our account owners, and how you brought that all together to achieve such a dedicated customer service, from customer service perspective, excellence and premium service.
Okay. Thank you. The 2020 is the year before the COVID. Actually, the times we run this service is June. Once the time, the COVID already arrived, in China. But we see the strong growing on the e-commerce side. So we went to customer, we hear the customer needs, then we think, it's totally different, customer requirement on the service, and this is, totally different of the normal, the trading or retailer customers. And they are looking for very, Sunday, weekend warehousing stuffing, looking for ship the cargo, ship the container to terminal on the Monday, Tuesday, and they're looking for the arrive, the Los Angeles, seeing in the Tuesday, then which, they can deliver their cargoes to the FBA warehouse before the weekend. So extras. So we hear, the voices from this customer. I think we can do a better products for them. That's why, we design these services and how to achieve this service requirement. We think we go 3 parts. One is we built a very strong customer service teams, which providing the booking for 7 days. Actually, we can tell you the 20% of the booking is Saturday, Sunday, which our customer service peoples, they are working, overtimes during the weekend times. And we set very good, the gain times, in the terminals and for the documentation, SI cutting, extra. So all this, customer services will run according to the e-commerce and the speedy customers' needs. Then, we built a very strong operation teams as supporting by our partner Yantian Terminals, and we running first the schedule. Secondly, I think yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much for Yantian YSD Terminals. We have the MD and the Hutchison Port hat, here. Yes.
So it's actually a perfect transition.
Perfect
Kevin,
transition.
because
Yes.
I was going to ask you how did you manage to have such impressive operational fluidity with our good partner of YICT, and I know that you are also very well connected and having even more than what we call a partnership. It's even a friendship inside this shipping carrier community. So what set our service apart from operational perspective in origin? And I know also I want to highlight Kevin is our specialist in South Piercy, but also thanks to this great experience, we managed and we extended this product to all origin. So of course here we are taking the example of ZDX, but we deliver this level of expectation from all origins. So, but please, with YICT.
Thank you, yes. So first we set, the departure times. So 95% of our vessels depart to YICT on time according to our schedules. Secondly, it's very important that the customer, they would like to get into the terminal, on the late time. So terminal allows to run our late programs, make sure that the customer can stuffing on Monday, then deliver on the Tuesday morning to the terminals and the vessel departure Wednesdays. The third, my operation team is very strong. We set the KPI for all the details between the terminal, our operations and the vessels and the business unit, and then we follow every day, every week to make it happen. Now, we have, dedicated teams. Sorry, some customer calling me, I think. Okay, I think here, expedite, yes. So we're providing 7 days, 24 hours, services. So that's, another practice for it, yes.
Which I can confirm that on top on top of providing this service, we are also monitoring it very closely,
Yeah.
and we have all the KPI, and I see all of them each and every week, and we deliver, I can tell you.
Yes.
And I want then to ask you also about this data-driven, transparency policy that we have, that we actually will lead you to explain what are the benefits of this, let's say, high standard quality services that we are delivering at origin for our customer.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, it's a very good question, and ZEX services is really, running by different mindset. And the customer, they pay us, they want to see the result, then the data shoot the stories. They tell you the stories. So every week we build up, live streams if you are willing to see, and every week, Thursday, China time, 2:30 p.m. we can meet online. So we're running our live streams every week, publish the vessel schedule, publish the vessel, the cargo deliver, cargo pickup, and all the data is running by these services. And also, every week we have 3 reels to spread broadcast, to all the public, news to the customers. And I think, the news and this, data transparent and spreading is very important for the customer to bring their result, bring the trust, and bring the confidence to our services. And I think, the value for these services is more than our physical move for the cargo from the Yantian to LAs. Actually, these services first is a substitution, the best products for the air cargos. If a customer they think air cargo too expensive, and you want a speedy and economic products, and ZEX no doubt is substitutions. Secondly, they say that our services, I think we bring the digital supply chains to the customers. And the digital supply chain is a new concept of the customers, and because we providing the data, and we have the very on-time deliver, so the customer can well running their supply chain according to their plannings. The third is that this is the extra values for the customers, which if you're running these services, and you will not have extra costings because everything is in order, on time deliver, then you will not pay D&D, not pay this terminal demurrage, and that's another saving for the customer. And one thing is that we also on top of ZEX we have the extra and premium services, premium products like expedited plus. We promise the customer in the 4 hours when the vessel berths, we can deliver the containers. So then we have the strong IPIs, and a lot of customers love our service to the New York, and we pay for the expedited railway slot. Then the 18 days the cargo came from the YCT to New York ramps. So such products we are here from the customer needs, and we develop and we make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
I love each and every time your passion when you talk about it. We can all feel it. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
And I want to go through short videos of our good partners now that we have in YICT.
ZEX, the first dedicated express service for cross-border e-commerce customer in South China, launched in June 2020 at Yantian. ZEX provides weekly cross-border e-commerce express service sailing from Yantian to LA in 12.5 days. It has become one of the fastest maritime routes connecting South China to the US West Coast, significantly facilitating cross-border e-commerce cargo transportation. Yantian, as the market-recognized preferred port of cross-border e-commerce in South China, share the same vision with ZIM to provide innovative and quality services to the market. Both Yantian and ZIM enjoy a long-standing strategic partnership built on mutual trust and a shared commitment to excellence. In supporting the ZIM Express service, we collaborate closely to optimize terminal operation to ensure schedule reliability and seamless end-to-end intermodal services, including whale sea and barge services. Our partnership is more than just a service agreement. It's a synergy focused on innovation and efficiency. At ZIM, we optimize ZEX with customized frozen windows and yard planning, and also real-time coordination with ZIM South China teams. This tailor-made approach, combined with ZIM advanced facilities and surrounding value-added logistics services, ensure that ZEX maintains its reputation for reliability and speed.
Let's thank you, Hutchinson Point and Yantian teams, Lawrence Ifer. Thank you very much. Ken, thank you. Yes.
Thank you, really. Now I would like to go and again deep dive through this journey of the product we are offering to the customer to the destination services. And we have here the best expert, William. Please, if you can introduce yourself and your role on this product and here at ZIM in LA.
Yes, absolutely. So thank you, Ed. Good evening, everybody. Great to see so many familiar faces. As Ed said, my name is Will Judge. I'm the VP for ZIM West Coast, so responsible for everything coming into LA, whether it be vessel operations, customer service, sales, logistics, you name it. And actually, unlike Kevin, I have the luxury of having my full team from LA here right now. So if you're on my team, I'd like you to raise your hand and just say hi, and everybody will look forward to seeing you in a little while. Very good.
Thank you, Will. So again, here the idea is to ask also from you that are following each and every day, how, let's say, can you describe our abilities at destination and, you know, the type of service we are given? How would you explain it to your customers that you meet every day? What is our specialties and expertise in our premium service?
I think it's a good transition because obviously we have a lot of meetings this week, and as Kevin went first, the point of it really starts at the origin, right? The coordination from a planning, from ensuring the products are stowed properly. So when it gets to the destination, you know, we put the correct crane capacity, we have the plan in place with our terminal partners, and we get the products, whether it's the expedite IPI, or even our peel pile off quickly. And accessibility. Accessibility is the key point to that same day delivery.
Which I totally agree. We are providing all the data, and I can tell you that the expedite product, even if we guarantee to have it delivered in 48 hours, we perform less than 24 hours. And I think this is kind of unique product in the market. And overall, for the vessels, we see that our performance, thanks to our partners terminal here at destination, are all delivered in 48 hours, which is remarkable. So thanks for highlighting.
That's another great segue, because like Kevin, we have a few representatives from our LA and Long Beach terminals right now. So if you are one of the members from TraPac, or I think ITS, Ryan Burgoyne is hiding somewhere back by the bar. So raise your hands, and again, it's a great opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
To show that we're fully aligned with our terminal vendors, and you know, we speak to them not on a daily basis, but usually on an hourly, multiple times a day. And I'm sure they're sick and tired of hearing from us, but they fully understand what the expectations are to deliver these products.
That's great, because I wanted to ask you this question, and you will further clarify. It's how, for the customer, how do we ensure that their specific needs are going through, let's say, smoothly with the terminal, but also going back to them to have the proper procedure to follow to make sure the pickup is there, because we know that the cargo, we made it available. But what we care most of all is for you to get the pickup and get it on time to your warehouse. So maybe you can further develop this terminal connection that we set here, which is very special and VIP treatment.
Of course, there's, multiple factors, right? We have our own ZIM dedicated LA service teams, whether it be the local expedite, we have our expedite IPI dedicated customer service teams. But like we said before, our terminals, both ITS and TraPac, fully understand what the expectation is. That's the key point. They understand that when the expedite is discharged, it needs to be put onto chassis immediately. It needs to be spotted immediately and available immediately. And that data is transmitted to their terminal databases so that customers can check as soon as the vessel's arrived whether or not that container is on the ground and ready to go.
Thank you, Will. And let's say from also the few customers that are wondering, because I heard the question many times also these 2 days at TPM about their seasonality, their rush that they have in their supply chain. Can you maybe tell us a bit more about how we are able to scale up when we need, and in coordination again with our operation here on the terminal side? And if you have a success story maybe to show how dedicated we can be, I would be happy to hear you sharing it.
I feel like you have something in mind. But again, it goes back to the planning, the forecasting, and sometimes maybe ZIM is thought of as maybe a smaller, the smaller vessel on the West Coast, but that scalability we had an example from one of our bigger even retail customers, and they're very specific to the peel pile. And for the most part, for the generally on a week-to-week basis, maybe 50, 100 containers. Recently, they came to us very spur of the moment, looking for upwards of 300-400 containers on a vessel. So what do we have to, of course, we find a way to do it, and that's through finding different ways to plan and discharge with the terminal. Again, making it available as quickly as possible, but also finding new ways to take the challenge and deliver it.
And I would add on this from my side, because we also need to be there and to scale it up from, let's say, product side, whenever we need and whenever we see that there is this increased demand, we will be there. I can tell you from the CEO level to every single tiers of this company at ZIM, we know the importance of this service, and I can tell you, if you want to give me more, I will get you the vessels. So all together, we can make it and we can scale it up, definitely. So thank you, Will, and I wanted to show you a quick video of our services at destination. All right, so here we have, let's say, deep dive a bit more in our product, and I can tell you also that we will always be reachable and available to discuss each and every needs you have. We are here for that. The premium service for us is really to be tailor-made to each one of your needs. But now what matters the most for us is what our customers are telling about our service and what is your overall experience with our service. So for this, no better person than Yael, and please, Yael, introduce yourself and give us your role, position, and your contribution, your great contribution to the service.
Thank you, Eduard, and thank you to our customers. Thank you for coming and listening and supporting us every week. I think, okay, first, my name is Yael D'Angeli. I'm heading the strategic accounts team and I have a lot of I have the privilege to have a lot of them here. So thank you, team. It couldn't be such a success without you.
Thank you. So I'm going to go directly through a question that is related to the feedback we get from the customer. In your opinion and in customer opinion, what clearly differentiates our experience compared to the competitors?
So I think what differentiates us are three things, if I need to summarize it. First is the agility, two is the competitiveness, and three is the proactiveness. Agility, why? Because these services belong to you. Each and every port that we decided to add, beginning with Yantian, then going to Vietnam, then opening the ZEX2 with Shanghai and Ningbo, each one came from a different customers, and some of you are sitting here in the room. So it's really our agility to listen to our customers, and also, I think what I'm amazed here is the teamwork. I mean, I didn't even understand it until I was sitting here together with you now, what a teamwork it makes. Because we listen to our customers, we come to the BU, they need to ask us all the hard questions, commitment, and then the teams need to deliver. So I think the agility to listen, and now we're coming up with new products because you guys said you need Jakarta, you need Cambodia, so we're coming with very good connections also for these outports. Wait and see. So the agility. The second thing is the responsiveness or the proactivity. We are on this service very proactive. Every week we send you, our customers, the actual delivery, the transit time on the ocean side, and the pickup availability. And it gives you the opportunity to challenge us. Hey, Yael, Kevin, I see that you didn't meet your, why were you late one day? And I think this level of transparency differentiates us here because we're not waiting for you to come and ask us. We're providing you with this information. We're asking you to challenge us. And the third thing is the competitiveness. I mean, it's not a secret that we provide a very high service level, but yet it's competitive. It's competitive versus others. This is what we're hearing from you. And the more we can develop it, we can keep also this competitiveness, which we understand is very crucial for all of you. So I think this is, yeah.
Thank you. It's very detailed and very clear. I wanted to ask you, when we talk about tailor-made approach, and you already mentioned it, when we listen carefully to our customer to accommodate with, let's say, a new port, for example, additional call. But would you be able to share one of the success story and how we could help the customer by being so detailed and providing the tailor-made solution for them?
Yes, absolutely. So when we came and opened this service, we aimed it for more the e-commerce, as Kevin mentioned, the high tech, the fast fashion. We didn't aim it to also be a solution for retailers. And what we see, and this is why I want to mention it, that even big retailers today that supposedly are not using air freight, this can be a great solution for them to save inventory. So we just heard from a big retailer that the ZEX was able to save them 3 weeks worth of supply chain. And in the days of today, when tariffs are coming daily and so much uncertainty is surrounding us, we need to provide this certainty and reliability to our customers so they can save on inventory. And this is for us a big success.
And this is where we want to be. We want to be really your just on-time supply chain provider, carrier. Thank you for this. Because we not only, but we do believe the data. We ran a survey with you, actually, that replied to this survey to monitor that, what we are saying is the reality. And here comes the result. So maybe Yael, I will take the easiest part, which is the overall satisfaction that reached a level of 95%, which is for us, the way we see it is like you are thanking us and we are thanking you to be on board. But maybe you can talk also about these impressive figures that we really like to see is this 95% of would you recommend it?
Yeah, I think the figures speak for themselves, and I really think that it's because of this togetherness. It's one of the biggest values of ZIM, and it's a teamwork. And I think customers, you guys feel it. You feel that we want to do it, and these expedited services are really, as you mentioned, Edward, they're in our bread and butter. When my team goes and sell, and we need to sell a lot of cargo, you know, ZIM, we are very big in the Pacific, not just in the PSW. But we put so much effort because we feel like we all own it. And would you like to recommend it? 95%. So actually, many of our customers, they heard it from other shippers and they came. So I hope that you all, if you didn't try it yet, give us a chance, try us, and then you can recommend it to customers. So thank you for your support.
Thank you very much. So I just want to emphasize one more time, we have some just testimony that we wanted to share with you. It's our customers sell it even better than us, so let's listen to them.
My name is Ray Luango. I am the Global Head of Ocean Freight for EFL Global. Well, some of the challenges that we face are, our industry is predictably unpredictable. I think that's the easiest way to say it. And a lot of our customers want predictability, right? As much as they possibly can, right? So for us as a service provider, we take great pride in finding solutions for our customers. That's where I think ZIM is at. It's one of ZIM's biggest strengths is the ability to pivot and do things for customers that are somewhat outside of the box.
We have a good working experience with the ZIM, and especially for e-commerce customers, ZIM also involve a lot of new solutions, new creative service lanes. So it is good for the industry development and also for the client to control their supply chain.
So again, I will close it here, but I could have played so many videos of our customer talking about our service, but I think now it's also time for a wrap-up of the benefit and for you the reason to use our product. Here we say what is already proven, the speed, the reliability. But now you understand that what we are selling is also a just-on-time supply chain, the future of the logistic. We see more and more demand on this product. And we are there. We want to be there also in the future. And we want to be your partner. And partnering for us means it's really meaning to know you, to know all your needs in the details. And with our team on the ground collecting all these needs that will feed actually to probably my desk and setting the best service for you, we will be there and we will deliver. So that's for my part. Now I would like to just welcome, please, Nissim, Annie, if you want to do a quick speech for the closure. Thank you very much for your attention.
Open? Oh, how did you see? You don't see the customers. No customers here. So it's not going to be a speech. I just want to thank the team for taking the time to put together such a detailed and full of information presentation. It's also a good opportunity to thank our partners, all the terminal operators involved, and the local team, South China team, strategic account, and of course my team. I don't see you. But thank you, everyone. And the most important success factor, Z factor, is our customer. So thank you very much for your support. And it is you that we own the thanks for the success of these two products. And as Yael mentioned, stay tuned. More are coming.
Thank you, Hani. So I just want to close by mentioning that we went a long way from opening the service in June 2020. And what you see today, you see the level of details that the team here is putting into it. And it's really, as was said here, it's a collaboration out of a lot of different parts, moving parts, and starting with our teams, our customers, our partners. It's really a collaboration of all of us to make it successful. And as we discussed in the previous panel, we strongly believe that this just-in-time logistics is the future, and it's not a niche market, it's going to be a huge market. And I think more and more retailers and more customers are seeing that, and hopefully together we can build it and take it to the next step. At this time, I want to invite you all to our reception downstairs. I think we had enough meetings in the last 2 days, 3 days. Now it's time to celebrate. So thank you all for coming, and we look forward to meet you downstairs with a drink and food. So see you downstairs. Thank you so much.